What is up, everybody? Zoo back here once again in No Man's Sky. Welcome to 2022. I am going to show you how you can get your own S-Class capital freighter, just like this one here. Now, before you get into looking for an S-Class freighter, you should be a good bit into the game, because this is going to take a while. This is probably the longest grind in the game and one of the most difficult things to acquire, but it's not difficult because it's hard to do. It's difficult because it's going to test your patience to get an S-Class freighter. Now, why would you want an S-Class freighter? Well, they have the best storage, and as you can see, they have a lot of inventory room, and once you get them upgraded a bit, they're really good, and they can make you a lot of units. So it's definitely something you would want to get at some point. Now, the way we find S-Class freighters is through the freighter battles that you randomly run into in space. Okay, so how do you find S-Class freighters? Well, what they say around the No Man's Sky community is you need to be playing for 3 hours and warp 5 times. Now, that has been proven not to be true on my stream multiple times. We have run into the freighter battle when we have been playing for less than 3 hours. So as far as the 3 hours goes, I don't think that's the case anymore. And if it is, I think it carries over. So like if you play 2 hours one day and then 1 hour the next, you should hit the freighter battle within 5 jumps. Now also, you're going to want the economy scanner because you want to be in rich economies. See how this is a Corvax 3-star economy? So that's a tier 3. So that has the best chance of an S-Class anything coming in. So that's where we're going to head to first. We want to only be going to 3-star systems to look for the freighter battle. Okay, and here's what you are looking for. The freighter battle. So what I would suggest you do when you come across the freighter battle, don't start fighting right away. The first thing you want to do is go to the space station. The reason we're going to the space station before the fight is because we need to make an automated save. Now, clear your schedule if you want to do this, because this is what you're going to be doing for a long time. So, this is something you do in the game when you don't have a lot of other things to do. Okay, and there we go. So, once you finish the freighter battle, board the freighter. Okay, so now we board the freighter and we see what class we got. Just get out of the ship, use the visor, and you can see this is a C-class ship. So, not an S-class. So what we do now is we reload our autosave, which will put us back in the space station. We do the space battle again, and hopefully we get the S-class. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This took me, the first time I did it, probably well over, 12 hours or more over a few days to finally get an S-Class. Now, you can get lucky and just get an S-Class straight away. I've had it happen 3 times on live streams. But, to recap, you need to be playing for about 3 hours. Now, I don't know if the 3 hours counts for one session. I'm going to say it doesn't because I've run into the freighter battle in shorter than that, but it might be 3 hours accumulated, so 2 hours in one day, an hour in another. But once you find the freighter that you want, you just come to the space station and you keep doing that freighter battle over and over and checking the class to see if it's an S. Now, for the best chances, stay in rich systems, like I said. If you don't like the way the freighter looks, keep warping till you do find a freighter that you like the way it looks. One thing to remember is you can recolor freighters. Now, it's not cheap to do and it costs a lot of nanites, but you can do it. So if you find one that's perfect, but it's not your colors, you can change the colors at some point. And that's about it for S-Class freighters. It's really just a tedious time sink, but it's really kind of worth it when you get one. So something I would suggest you do when you've kind of done a bunch of other things in the game and yeah, you're looking for those last things. This is probably the most difficult thing in the game to get, so good luck to all of you. I hope this video helps. If it does, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate a subscription if you want to. And yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.